226 Mississippi DMV Permit Test 925 questions and complete answers. Question 1. When driving in fog, rain, or snow used Option A. Low beams. Option B. High beams. Option C. Fog lights only. The correct answer is Option A. Low beams. Explanation. Low beam headlight should be used in fog, rain, and snow. The light from high beams will reflect back to the driver under these weather conditions, causing a glare that will make it difficult to see ahead. Question 2. When a gate at a railroad crossing is lowering, you should Option A. Speed up and cross the tracks before the gate lowers completely. Option B. Come to a complete stop and wait. Option C. Drive around the gate. The correct answer is Option B. Come to a complete stop and wait. Explanation. You must stop at a railroad crossing if the gate is lowering. It is unsafe to do otherwise. Question 3. The driver ahead of you stops at a crosswalk. What should you do? Option A. Cautiously pass the vehicle at 10 miles per hour or slower. Option B. Stop, proceeding only when all the pedestrians have crossed. Option C. Change lanes, look carefully and pass the stopped vehicle. The correct answer is Option B. Stop, proceeding only when all the pedestrians have crossed. Explanation. You must not pass a vehicle that is stopped at a crosswalk. There may be pedestrians crossing the street that you cannot see. Instead, stop, proceeding only after all pedestrians have crossed. Question 4. Broken yellow lines are used on streets and highways to Option A. Indicate no passing zones. Option B. Separate lanes of traffic moving in the same direction. Option C. Separate lanes of traffic moving in opposite directions. The correct answer is Option C. Separate lanes of traffic moving in opposite directions. Explanation. Yellow lines separate traffic moving in opposite directions. Dashed lines on the pavement indicate that passing is permitted when safe. Question 5. When approaching an intersection with a flashing red light, drivers should Option A. Come to a complete stop before proceeding. Option B. Proceed as they have the right of way. Option C. Slow down but continue through the intersection without stopping. The correct answer is Option A. Come to a complete stop before proceeding. Explanation. A flashing red light at an intersection means you must stop completely before proceeding. Treat a flashing red light the same as you would a stop sign. Question 6. When a school bus is stopped ahead on your side of the road with its red lights flashing, you must Option A. Slow to a speed no faster than 10 miles per hour. Option B. Stop until the lights stop flashing. Option C. Change lanes and pass cautiously. The correct answer is Option B. Stop until the lights stop flashing. Explanation. The flashing overhead lights and stop arm on a school bus will be activated when the bus is stopped to load or unload students. If approaching a bus using these signals, you may not proceed until the red lights have stopped flashing and the stop arm has been retracted. Never pass a school bus that is dropping off or picking up students. Question 7. In traffic moving at 50 to 55 miles per hour, you are least likely to have an accident if you Option A. Drive a few miles per hour faster than most other vehicles. Option B. Stay within that speed range. Option C. Drive a few miles per hour slower than most other vehicles. The correct answer is Option B. Stay within that speed range. Explanation. You should adjust your speed to travel smoothly with the other traffic on a roadway provided that the other traffic is driving within the posted speed limits. Remember that vehicles moving in the same direction at the same speed cannot hit each other. Crashes involving multiple vehicles often happen when some vehicles are traveling at different speeds than others. Question 8. A solid yellow line next to a broken yellow line means that vehicles Option A. driving in both directions may pass. Option B, next to the broken line may pass. Option C, next to the solid line may pass. The correct answer is option B, next to the broken line may pass. Explanation. Yellow lines separate lanes of traffic moving in opposite directions. A broken yellow line next to your driving lane means that you may pass. Question 9. If bad weather makes it difficult for you to see clearly, you should. Option A, speed up to get off the road quickly. Option B, drive in the lane closest to oncoming traffic. Option C, increase your following distance. The correct answer is option C, increase your following distance. Explanation. When it is difficult to see due to darkness or poor weather, increase your following distance. This will give you more time to react to hazards that you may not see in advance. Question 10. This is the shape and color of a blank sign. Option A, stop. Option B, wrong way. Option C, yield. The correct answer is option C, yield. Explanation. Downward-facing triangular signs mean drivers must yield. When approaching a yield sign, slow down to a speed that is reasonable for existing conditions and stop if necessary. If you must stop, do so at a marked stop line, if it exists. Question 11. When driving in fog, drivers should use option A, their low-beam headlights. Option B, their high-beam headlights. Option C, their parking lights. The correct answer is option A, their low-beam headlights. Explanation. When driving in fog, you should always use your low-beam headlights. Using high beams will reduce visibility because the high beam lights will reflect back into your eyes. Question 12. This bicyclist is signaling option A, a left turn. Option B, an upcoming stop. Option C, a right turn. The correct answer is option A, a left turn. Explanation. Bicycles do not have turn signals, so bicyclists use hand and arm signals to alert other drivers to their intentions. If a bicyclist puts their left arm straight out, they are signaling that they intend to turn left. Question 13. When driving on gravel or dirt roads, option A, your tires grip the road better than when you are driving on pavement. Option B, your tires do not have as much traction as they do on pavement, so you must slow down. Option C, visibility is better than on pavement. The correct answer is option B. Your tires do not have as much traction as they do on pavement, so you must slow down. Explanation. Your tires do not have as much traction on loose gravel and dirt roads as they do on concrete and asphalt roads. When driving on gravel or dirt, you must slow down. It will take you much longer to stop, and it is much easier to skid when turning. Question 14. A double solid yellow line down the center of a two-lane road indicates option A, lanes are moving in opposite directions and drivers are not permitted to pass. Option B, lanes are moving in opposite directions and drivers are permitted to pass. Option C, lanes are moving in the same direction and drivers are not permitted to pass. The correct answer is option A. Lanes are moving in opposite directions and drivers are not permitted to pass. Explanation. Yellow lines are used to separate traffic moving in opposite directions. Solid lines indicate that drivers are not permitted to pass. Question 15. When turning left from a two-way street onto a one-way street, you should option A, turn into any lane. Option B, turn into first lane. Option C, turn into second lane. The correct answer is option B, turn into first lane. Explanation. When making any turn, turn from the lane closest to the direction you wish to travel into the first available legal lane. On a turn from a two-way to a one-way street, this means you should turn into the first lane. Question 16. You see pedestrians near the road. You should. Option A. Sound your horn and maintain your speed. Option B. Speed up to clear the area quickly. Option C. Slow down and pass with caution. The correct answer is option C. Slow down and pass with caution. Explanation. Watch for any pedestrian who may cross your path. If you see pedestrians near the road where you are driving, slow down and be prepared to stop, if necessary. Question 17. When you are behind a motorcycle, you should. Option A. Be ready to use your horn. Option B. Drive more slowly. Option C. Allow a larger following distance. The correct answer is option C. Allow a larger following distance. Explanation. When following a motorcyclist, allow for at least a 3 to 4 second following distance. Motorcycles can stop quickly, and following them too closely endangers your life and that of the motorcyclist. If the motorcyclist should fall, you need extra distance to avoid the rider. The chances of a fall are greatest on wet and icy roads, gravel roads, and metal surfaces such as bridges, gratings, and streetcar or railroad tracks. Question 18. When driving in a construction zone, option A. Slightly increase your speed. Option B. Expect the unexpected. Option C. Expect construction workers to yield to motorists. The correct answer is option A. Slightly increase your speed. Explanation. You may encounter unexpected conditions in a construction zone. For the safety of yourself, other drivers, and construction workers, drive with extraordinary caution. Question 19. To prevent yourself from becoming an aggressive driver. Option A. Relax and concentrate on driving. Option B. Drive above the posted speed limit. Option C. Tailgate the driver in front of you. The correct answer is option A. Relax and concentrate on driving. Explanation. To prevent yourself from becoming an aggressive driver, concentrate on driving and don't take the actions of other drivers personally. Be realistic about your travel time. Drive within posted speed limits, and be forgiving of other drivers using the roadway. Question 20. Allow extra space in front of your vehicle when following a. Option A. Station wagon. Option B. Passenger vehicle. Option C. Motorcycle. The correct answer is option C. Motorcycle. Explanation. Allow for extra space when driving behind a motorcycle. Motorcycles can stop more quickly than other vehicles can, and you must have adequate room to stop if the motorcyclist breaks or falls off. Also, remember that motorcycles are difficult to see at night because they only have one tail light. Question 21. What is a crosswalk? Option A. Another name for a full-way intersection. Option B. An area designated for road construction workers. Option C. The area where pedestrians may cross the roadway. The correct answer is option C. The area where pedestrians may cross the roadway. Explanation. Pedestrian crosswalks are often shown by white, solid lines to emphasize pedestrian crossing points. Crosswalks may have additional lines between the white, solid lines or in place of the parallel lines. However, crosswalks may also be unmarked. Question 22. If you are following a school bus or tank truck, you should Option A. Pass them on the right. Option B. Be prepared to stop at all railroad crossings. Option C. Decrease your following distance. The correct answer is option B. Be prepared to stop at all railroad crossings. Explanation. School buses and tank trucks carrying hazardous materials must stop at all railroad crossings, regardless of the presence of a train. Be prepared to stop at all railroad tracks if following one of these vehicles. Question 23. Adjust your rear view and side mirrors. Option A. Before you start driving. Option B. Whenever you need to use them. Option C. Before you get into the car. The correct answer is option A. Before you start driving. Explanation. Your safety and the safety of other drivers and pedestrians depends a lot on what you do before driving. Before moving your vehicle, you should adjust your seat, adjust your mirrors, fasten your safety belt, and secure items in and on your vehicle. Do not wait until your vehicle is moving to adjust your mirrors. Question 24. When merging onto the freeway, you should be driving option A, at or near the speed of the freeway traffic. Option B, at the legal speed limit. Option C, more slowly than the freeway traffic. The correct answer is option A, at or near the speed of the freeway traffic. Explanation. You should enter a freeway at or near the speed of traffic, unless the speed of traffic exceeds the legal speed limit. Question 25. Defensive driving is option A, driving aggressively. Option B, using safe driving strategies to prevent crashes. Option C, more dangerous than not driving defensively. The correct answer is option B, using safe driving strategies to prevent crashes. Explanation. Defensive driving is using safe driving strategies to prevent crashes. This means that you alter your driving to fit the weather conditions, the way you feel, and the actions of other drivers, bicyclists, and pedestrians.